A couple months after GoldenEye, Janine had basically moved into my house in the hills. We'd wake up, hike, I'd write for a little, we'd cook, eat, then roll around in bed and shoot the club up. Every few days, we'd drive to pick things up from her place and come home. One afternoon, we got tired of cooking and popped down the hill to Sop Coffee Shop for boat noodles. She was sipping a Thai iced coffee while I finished her bowl of noodles when she said, "I think I'm going to give up my place." I looked up, mouthful of Thai meatball with noodles, and just nodded. "Aight." She laughed. I finished chewing. "I love that," I said. "You should move in." "Are you sure?" "Absolutely. This is what I want." "I feel like it's a big deal and you should think about it." "Think about what?" "I love you." She looked away for a moment but put her foot on my foot. I didn't need her to say it back. "I don't want to say it back just because you said it. But I have a tremendous amount of feeling for you, and I'm going to say it when it feels right." "I know, bro. Let's get your stuff and move you in." "Okay, bro," she said, shoving me. Before we moved her out, she had lunch with her landlord to put a button on things. I thought it was a good idea, considering homie gave her a bungalow to live in behind the chateau for almost 3 years. Funny enough, he wanted to meet at the Malibu Soho house because he was staying in his Point Doom crib that week. She said she had the fish tacos and vomited on the side of the road taking an Uber home. She decided to stay at her place because she didn't want me to see her like this, and I got a little worried. She didn't respond on text all night, so I called her the next afternoon. "Hey," said Janine, sounding decrepit. "Hey, how are you feeling?" I asked. "Death. I've never felt this bad before." "Can I come check on you?" "I can't reach the door and I'm not allowed to have guests here." "Is your door unlocked?" "No, but I think the door to the yard is open if you hop the fence. I'm not trying to be difficult. I literally can't move." "I'm on my way." I got a running start, took a couple steps up her fence, grabbed the top, then swung over in broad daylight. Luckily, the back door was open. "Hello?" She didn't respond, so I wandered around the house until I found her in the bedroom. She was sleeping, sitting up with her head turned to the side. I looked closer and I saw the spray of red vomit all over the other side of the bed. It was meant for a trash can on the ground, but never made it. "Babe, what's going on?" She couldn't move or really even respond. She just winced. Her face was a pale yellow. I'd never seen food poisoning like this. "Okay, do you want a shower? I can clean this up for you." She shook her head. "I just want to sleep." I figured I'd give her the night and see how she felt in the morning, so I laid down on her couch. I got up about 3 hours later to pee and she was completely green. It scared me. Food poisoning or not, this was serious. "Janine, are you okay? How do you feel?" "I feel a little better after I just puked." I looked down and she'd filled up the bucket. "Babe, I have to be honest. I think this is serious. I want to take you to WebMD at least." She shook her head. "WebMD is a website." Right, not that, but the emergency care place. I was feeling panic starting to rise. That's what I meant to say. "I want to, but I can't move. I think I should just ride it out." "You don't have to move. I'll pick you up." "Hubie, I really can't move. My stomach hurts so bad. If I move, I'm gonna vomit." I could feel my switch flip. Something was seriously wrong and I stopped asking questions. I tried to block the panic and do something. "Okay, babe, I need you to trust me. I'm gonna pick you up and give you this trash bag. You hold it. If you need to puke while I carry you, just do it. I don't care. I'm picking you up." She nodded. I picked her up, let her catch her breath, and as quickly as I could without making her motion sick, I got her out of the apartment, down the elevator, and into my car. I put her in the passenger seat and drove to urgent care. As soon as we got there, I ran in and got a wheelchair, then put her in it and sped to the receptionist. "Hi, she has a severe case of food poisoning." "Okay, how long has she had it?" the nurse said to me, but looked at Janine, who was still slumped in the wheelchair. "About 36 hours. Are you sure it's food poisoning? That's not very long for it to deteriorate like this." She took a closer look. You said 36 hours? Yeah. Can I see her ID and insurance, please?